are we talking about? We still lifting our voices for goofy nonsense online, voluntarily walking our wealth to the guillotine of capitalism, walking around here thinking salt is sweet, unprepared, waiting for someone to come and save us. Because at this point, if you're not talking about freedom, then you don't deserve to speak.
Let's talk.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like trying to figure out, dealing with and trying to figure out so many different things simultaneously. It's like it's it's this juggling, trying to keep the plates up type act that's just hella difficult, but we gonna get through it though.
Yeah. What's up, cuz? How you?
What's up, y'all? What's up, cousins?
Yo, that's Chauncey.
Yeah.
What up, Chauncey?
So
Yo, Chauncey, the most chill dude I know.
on your end, you can't see anything but yourself,
Yeah, that's all I see is just
even when
I
somebody's
see
talking.
you and I see mine, and then when somebody pops up, it'll switch and then it'll go back to like the main one.
Okay, so whoever talks, that's who you see.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I've done it one time on my phone, and that was the same situation.
yeah. It doesn't give me like a grip. Oh, because you're on like computer or something, right?
Yeah, I'm on a laptop. Yeah,
Got you. Okay, that makes sense.
yeah. Were both of y'all able to listen to the entire episode?
Actually, just finished it.
Thanks, bro.
It just finished.
How far did you get, y'all?
I ain't get it at all.
Okay,
I knocked out
you good.
doing this paint, throwing this paint up, getting this painted out.
You good. Like I said, niggas, y'all ain't got this playing shit. Mo, how'd you feel about it? What'd you take from it?
I liked it. I mean, it's just really trying to get ready. And the thing is just like if you're a business owner, you got some kind of product or service you do, like you really have to get ready for this stuff well ahead of time. It's like I remember like I did part-time work like last year at a Home Depot, right? Just to pick up some money. And like they are so exact, like their calculations are like impressive, you know? Like they know the seasons perfectly. They know their trends, they know their local weather and all of that stuff, and they get stuff ready right before it's that time. You know, like when we'll get like a hot season in California, they're getting a gang of air conditioning units like 2 weeks before. Like they are like super overflow, and they'll fill up the whole area. And once that heat wave hits, they sell out in like 2 days. They're like gone, you know.
Mm.
And you'll see them with their Halloween stuff in like August. You'll like they probably got Christmas stuff like in storage right now, getting ready, you know.
Mhm.
And it's just about like really getting ready. Like Black Friday should be looked at as like the Super Bowl type situation because like I think you said like you can make like half of your yearly money or like something like that within that weekend, you know, if you play it right.
Yeah,
So if you look at it like that, like you man, it's like you got to get ready for Black Friday because you want to prep your audience. Like you want to get them used to whatever product or content you're trying to do. So when you're selling something and you got your offer, like they're ready to purchase because they're familiar with it and they're kind of waiting on it, you know?
yeah, yeah.
It's that whole thing about planning and being intentional.
Yeah, definitely the intentional part. You know what I mean? See, a lot of times people just happen to have money coming in and they actually losing money. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's kind of interesting for him to say. I like when he God took a little bit of notes as far as so I guess you know your profit margin and your break even point?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you talking about for my product?
Yeah, I mean in general, but yes.
Yeah,
In
mm,
anything you do, you basically know, yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Uh, um, uh, it's funny when it comes to business, and that's always been my problem, so to say. I can do it, if that makes sense. Like I can sit down right there and figure it out, but it's not something that I like keep track of on a regular. And I think that's probably something that holds me back. Because like Jamal was saying, like what like Maul was saying is like
Call
the
me
way
Jamal.
that was
Ugh,
crazy, right? It sounded weird. I had to correct myself.
ugh.
But yeah,
Would you like to be
it's like
called?
it's like a business like Home Depot, like they take shit so serious, like
Yeah,
they know everything, and it's like trends and stuff, and it's like prepare. You know what I mean? It's like if you're gonna do business, go ahead and do it correctly. You know what I mean? I think that's
Yep.
really what That's really what I'm gathering from doing this and linking up with y'all every single week. It's like, okay, yeah, I kind of don't just have a clever name. I do have a business. Let me go and do this shit correctly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you're gonna do
Yeah,
business,
but it's
do
a
business.
process. Like, I mean, we all learning, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing about having a business is like we got so many hats that we learn. You know what I'm saying? It's a learning. Like, shoot, man, that learning how to do the cap cut. Like, I'm like, yo, like just from y'all like that right there, this was like, oh, that's a level up right there. Like, so like you said, just being in the group with everyone, and we're gonna continue to learn. So
That's why I like it. But with this episode, I would like for us to like at least maybe like 2 or 3 weeks we continue to listen to it and track our way through it till we actually have a plan. And then those last 3 weeks, we basically just checking in on accountability, making sure we're all hitting our steps or whatever. You know what I mean? So if you missed it this time, you can still go back and listen to it. Because I think after this episode, if we talk a little bit and whatever we get from it, if we're able to implement some of that throughout the week and then listen to it again, it might be some other stuff that we pick up that second or third time we listen to it or whatever. You know what I mean? But I really think it's a good episode. Um, he did have a checklist. I don't think I really want to get into it because I would just be listing what he said and I really wouldn't be breaking it down, if that makes sense. But
Hmm.
like Maul was saying, it's mostly just about making sure you're preparing and you're being intentional and you're clear on what your goal is. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So like I said, I think we
And
got
what your offer is.
yeah, what your offer is. Yeah. That's because that was the first step was offer clarity. Offer clarity, discount incentive, um, schedule, social media campaign. You know what I mean? Just like step by step by step. You know what I mean? So I think for us, if we're gonna do Black Friday, I think next week we could come back with like what we think our idea is gonna be. Like what's the special? What's the deal? What's the
yeah.
you know what I mean? I think for me, I wanna break out something new. Like I think I want to break out 3 new pieces. You know what I mean?
I wanted to do an ad. Like it's good that you chose this episode or whoever chose it, like for Black Friday, because I was thinking about Christmas. So I was like, for my company, I'm like, I was gonna do an ad, like in sense of like getting people ready for Christmas. Like, all right, if you want a portrait for Christmas, on
Mm,
have like a discount. You know what I mean? Throw it out there. Hey, if let them know. Hey, by such and such time, present some type of urgency. Like if you can do such and such, maybe I don't know how I'm gonna word it, but just be like, um, Christmas is approaching. I'm giving such and such discount,
Mm,
and what I'm saying. But like hearing about like the Black Friday, that would be a good time to like
perfect.
to capitalize off of that.
Yeah, you can run a deal
So
doing that whole Cyber 5 as they call it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Hoping they'll leave you enough time to actually knock them joints out by Christmas. You know what I mean?
hey, I
Yeah,
I think this really
First come,
works for
first
you,
serve.
Chauncey.
Yeah.
yeah. I really got to do it like tomorrow or something like that because I got to give people enough time to be like, all right, they want to do it or not, and then got to give me enough time because if they do it, like I got to be doing it like basically October, the end of October and November, and give me enough time to ship it out. You know what I'm saying? It need to be shipped out by. It usually take about a week to get to whoever, so I need to have it out by like December 10th, really before that. So
Yeah.
I
You
really
don't want
gotta,
it. Yeah, you don't want it arriving in the 20s. You actually want it on the 20th at the latest, just in case.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
on the
But yeah, like I said,
26th.
yeah. But like I said, I think that's what you can come back with next week, like what you think your deal is going to be. Because then again, it's like then we're presenting it, and then people can touch it and tweak it, and we can, you know, what I mean, go back and forth. What you thinking, Mo?
No, I think it works really good with Chauncey's work, like because people really do need a lot of time, and if you do the whole thing about like if you want like a Christmas gift. Hey, Chauncey, do you have any like videos of people unwrapping your stuff? I think if you can get a
Larice,
bunch of
well, I mean, I ain't got it myself, but Larice unwrapping it. She did
I
a good
think we need
job too.
I
Yeah, she
think
made
we
some
need
good
to
videos.
get you I think we need to get you a bunch of clips, even if you have to like do some acting on it, of people unwrapping and having really emotional reactions. Because
Hmm.
whenever I see some kind of like personalized thing or some kind of painting or artwork or like some kind of in memory of thing, people always show clips of somebody unwrapping it and somebody getting emotional. And that's the ad. It's like, yo, you can have somebody's grandma that passed and you can give it to them for Christmas, or you can have the mom of the family or the full family portrait type thing, you know?
What was the
And when people see
Did
that,
you see the
huh?
what was the joint
video?
you did?
I posted a video not too long ago of my aunt. She came
Oh God.
and she got real emotional, like not
That was nice.
emotional, but like, huh?
That was nice. That was dope to see.
Yeah,
That
like
was fire.
she was like, instead gave me like a hug twice. Like,
But
you know
no,
what
I
I mean?
mean, I give you props, and I have like that. Like I've seen like 3 or 4 videos about the same thing as a portrait, but it's all 4 have been different. Like the one with when you approach the dude, ask did you want to do it. I think two of them were approach the dude, but it was still different ways that you did that. Then you got that one when you know what I mean the aunt walked in and she saw the joint. You think about joint, you got a lot of research. You kind of already got the pattern going. So like I said, salute to you on just coming up with the ideas and shooting or whatever. Because like I said, it's just you coming up with an idea, trying it out and editing it, and we'll work on the next one type shit. Like I
Yeah.
really like that, man.
They was real receptive to this last one. Like that was cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm getting better with the editing.
Okay,
So like I was looking at, you know how you look at something, you overanalyze, like, this ain't
of
look,
course.
you just, you go through it, be like, man, I don't like the way this ain't. I don't wonder how they gonna
I
receive. I'm
forgot.
like, I
I forgot
posted
who.
that morning, I got like 2 likes. I was like, ah, well, this a flop, but I'll try back next week. By the end of the day, people was like, yo, this is tight. Like, I was like,
I
okay,
forgot who
they
said it,
like this
man.
one.
I forgot
Huh?
who said it. They were just like, man, push publish. Sometimes you just gotta push publish.
Yeah,
You gotta push post, man.
yeah.
Like
And don't care what
Probably
the
Gary Vee
reaction
or
gonna be.
somebody.
Like,
because you're an artist, so you're going to be super. You're going to be way more. Your expectation is so much higher than the regular eye.
yeah,
Like you know what I mean? Like they're
Erica Badu.
amazed. Like they're
Like,
amazed
Hmm.
by something you doodle by accident. You feel me? Like
yeah,
so you got to let them see that too. You know what I mean? Like yeah, like I said, salute to you on it though, man. Like
I
that's
appreciate it.
dope.
Good
Like I, said,
shit.
I fuck with it every single time I open up my page to see you done did something new. You know what I mean? You sound like you get more comfortable, whatever. Because I listen to
Yeah,
myself and some of the old joints, like yeah, I sounded like like I
yeah,
don't know what I'm
like
doing
like
type
I'm
shit,
reading a
man.
script. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
and it's
saying?
funny because but I'm saying like the more and more, because like the more and more you do this, the more differently you're gonna watch commercials and stuff, and like the news. You're like, oh, they read. You know what I mean? Like, or even different ads that you see on TikTok or Instagram. You like, you can see their eyes going back and forth. It's like
Yeah,
you're only seeing that because you do it yourself, so you're paying attention. So
yeah,
it's like, yo, the average person won't do it. Fuck, I would just read it myself. It's like, and that's what Chat GPT come in a little bit better. Like, it's like, hey, yo, put this in the joint so I can read, and it sounds like my voice, and it flows. And then like, because I think this week when I did the recap was the first time I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to read the joint. And it came out, it sounded a lot smoother when I listened back to it. I was like, oh, that sound all right. You know what I mean? Instead of me trying to put words there and not read it and try to remember, it's like, nah, I'm sitting there now, I'm doing mad editing instead of just reading that bitch. Because I mean, we watch the news, we see Ron Burgundy, they read.
I
They like,
mean,
what are
you
we
be
talking
doing
about?
real good with the communication skills. I'll be like, man, he nice with it. Like, you don't be stuttering. Like, I mean, imagine I'd be getting nervous. You know what I'm saying? I'll stutter and whatnot. But I'm like, I'd be looking at you. I'm like, hats off to you. I'm like, oh, okay.
No, but
He
like you
like, you just
said,
always got something to say. I guess because you and all just good with the communication because y'all used to rhyme. So I guess it come a little bit
some of it,
easier. You know what I'm
some of it
saying?
could be there, but like you said, I think it's a lot of it's editing. Like a lot of it's editing. I mean, like when I'm doing the interviews or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just a conversation. Like
Yeah.
I
But I
think
mean,
that's even
even
like,
that.
okay, yeah. But no,
Hey
I
guys, I
mean,
gotta head out.
for sure. Appreciate you
All
Peace,
checking
right.
man.
in
Love
though, man.
y'all.
All right,
All
love
right.
you too, man.
Love
Peace,
you too,
bro.
man. But no, it's still I'm still trying to get that communication a little bit. But like when I'm doing dolo stuff, because I do a lot of dolo stuff because I don't want to have to wait on nobody. So I got to get better with the keeping that same type of energy when I'm dolo, if that makes sense. Because like this whole podcast thing started with my nigga, and I fed off his energy. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
now it's just me trying to talk to the same crowd and it's like, what the other nigga at? You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. But I gotta understand that also, like, but niggas rock with me. So if I just do me, niggas will fuck with it.
I like to think like you doing the same thing, like just feeding off somebody else's energy. Like with this new one, I like this one. Like I ain't really got to do a whole lot. Like I do, but I'm asking them a question, and then like the camera not even on me, so I don't feel like that pressure. And
Who's
then
recording?
you just really the camera just saying, hey, what their response is gonna be. So I feel like with you is like you interviewing and like the audience is waiting to see like what the other person's gonna say. Like the last one you did the jump where dude was like he played baseball and then he just getting into football. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, your audience like, okay, so what he do? You know what I'm saying? Like it's more about the other person. So you ain't really gotta, I don't know. It's like I just found my niche with that. I like that. Like it's like you ain't really got to do a whole lot because now you just focusing on the other person, and
I,
then
I,
the
I
audience kind of gravitate to that, and so then you just get comfortable. Just all right. So what you think about it, or what you know what I mean? I like that. I like that little
and it's I think the secret is like trying your hardest to make it just a conversation.
yeah
'Cause like a lot of times a person do it because they rock with you, but they be nervous. Sometimes you run across a person that's camera shy. And you're
yeah
like, it was just a conversation. And they be like, all right. And then they kind of nervous, but then we just start talking to them. You know what I mean? It's like that. I think that's kind of, I ain't gonna say secret, but that's kind of been my goal is to make sure it's always just a conversation. Because, you know what I mean? That's because I talk a lot. I learned that. Like, I talk a lot.
Mm.
But yeah, Alex, I'm real hyped about this Black Friday joint. Um,
What you going what you doing for that? Like your shirts or like
yeah, I'm thinking about dropping. I'm thinking about coming out with. I have three designs, thoughts slash logos in my head.
Mhm.
Um, the first one is for my shipping company. Well, I got my shipping company. It's still my clothing line, but it's in the lane of shipping. So I'll be wearing it when I make a delivery. So hoping people will be like, "Oh, what's that?" You know what I mean? Because I think my problem is I don't jump on that enough. I see people's eyes and they're interested in what they see, and sometimes they give me props on what I'm rocking, and I'd be like, "Oh, thanks," and I go about business, forget like, "Hold on, what the fuck?" Like I just
I
missed
do
it.
that too.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I be doing that
So,
too.
so
Like
learn to
you hit
jump on
yourself
that.
like, man, why you ain't say something? You could have got a sale. Like, at least could
Learning
have
to jump on
followed.
it. Yeah, but learning to jump on that a little bit better. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But sign, print, and date, please. Because that's what we say when we make a delivery.
Oh,
Sign, print, and date, please. And every time they give it back to you, they sign, but they didn't print. And the print is more important than the signature. You know what I mean? You just because I have to know who did it. You know what I mean? Like this
yeah.
print's the most important part. So I think I just want to put that on the shirt. You know, on a hoodie or whatever. You know what I mean? With 4 for 10, I want a logo, but I don't think I really want to make it a hoodie. Like I don't really think it's gonna be something that I just want that for the brand itself. Um, and then 4 for 10, that's the one that's the one I get a logo for and a push and sell. You know what I mean? Um, and I think it's just those three. And pushing non-time about like pushing this a lot harder. You know what I mean?
Hey, you think what about doing socks? Cause you know, like summertime with y'all season, I be seeing people wearing shorts and like socks is a thing.
Yeah.
What if you had like you did some socks, man? Like people be had coming up with all types of different socks. I don't know if you could, I don't
It's
know how you would make it. I don't know how it could be done, but I feel like that would be a tight little jump.
it's funny you bring that up too, because on two front, because when we talk about profit margins, the reason why I didn't do socks, because a long time ago I got a bunch of stuff made and the person threw in 2 pair of socks, and everybody on my team wanted some socks. And I was like, all right, how much they cost? And they was like 25 for two. And it's like, that's I don't see the way I can make money off it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? If I
Mhm.
don't like I can holler at y'all and everybody want to get something, I'll give you the plug, but I don't see a way I can make money of it. So I know with printing getting more prevalent or whatever, that prices probably change. So
Mm.
it might be something I can look into. Because like I said, everybody like my audience right now is the flag football community.
Yeah.
The socks is something that, you know what I mean, like niggas rock socks. Like everything you walk out the house with on, everything you walk on the field with is a statement. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So niggas got
Yeah.
the shirts and stuff. Some people make the flags. Nobody really makes the shorts. Like some people make shorts, but nobody really
You
makes
gotta jump on that, man. You gotta solve you
because
gotta solve it. Like,
when I say don't make shorts, it's like so people make jerseys. Like I told you, like people make jerseys for Pakistan dude or whatever. So you have the shorts to come with the jerseys and the third. But like I kind of went crazy with my Supreme Beast logo. Like
yeah.
niggas just started buying them. Like I just sold like 30 of I just sold like 50 of them since last state. I just sold 30 of them in like the last 2 to 3 months of people that don't or never played on Supreme Beast. They just rock with me. So you know what I mean? They get the logo on the front and I put their name on the back. You know what I mean? So that's how I know like if I push this more. Like if I come out there, because it's the shooting shirt though. It's like the jersey type joints. So people are like, yo, if we're wearing black, oh, I'm just rock that joint instead of rocking their team jersey. You know what I mean? So when I say nobody got the shorts done, nobody does shorts like that. Like shorts you just wear instead of wearing your team shorts, if that makes sense.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So like I said, and it's funny because my nigga texted like, yo, you gotta make some shorts, man. It's like,
You
like
got the
you gotta
press.
do
Like,
this
can't
shit.
you do it the same way you got the you can press them?
Yeah, because my shit is different than like I said, everybody else that got clothes, that shit is screen printed. Like, hold on real quick. My bad, hold on. So I don't know how much you can see. So this how mine is. My bad.
Oh yeah, that's tight.
This how
That's
mine is.
tight.
So this was the one that kind of set it off. Cause like a lot of people from Supreme Beach, we played on the night league team with somebody else. So instead of getting jerseys, I just made this in the same team color as their team. You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah, that's tight.
we played on Henny
Let me
Migos.
see. Let me see what it say. Mono Edo. Mono Edo.
They call me Mo. But
Uh-huh.
I'm not Mo. Like, you know, niggas from DC, they usually call niggas Mo and it's Mo with an E and it's money over everything. And
Oh.
it's like, trust me, I'm not a money over everything. Because if I was a money over everything, I wouldn't trust me. Like that's basically what it is, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
so most people in the league though, their stuff is like this.
Oh, that's tight.
You got the dead president joint on there.
Oh, that's fire.
That's my nigga Chase. And then my other nigga, my nigga Rich, he got the Hush Flamingo line.
Okay. Oh, that's tight too.
So everybody, like I said, everybody in the league, if their team wear black, they'll wear one of those instead of wearing their jerseys. Like that's kind
Okay.
of what the style is in the league now. You know what I mean? So it's like everybody, it's like 4 or 5 people that got clothing line slash do stuff in our league, and everybody comes to the field in their stuff. Like everybody, that's the
Gotta
fire
be the
part
first
about it.
one with the whole, what we call it, man. Like the whole jump, the shirt, the shorts, and like, I mean, you ain't gotta wear it like that all the time, but just,
I mean, to me,
man, you
like
come with
Chase,
that, Jay.
because Chase,
If you
like my
came
homie
with
Chase, he
if you
kind of
came with that logo and then you had the print on the shorts and then
shorts.
you had the
Yeah,
socks, you ain't even really got to do the socks. You could
I
just
just get
have
the
the
shorts.
shorts, man,
I gotta
bro.
find the shorts. Like you right. I gotta find the shorts. And it's
If
like I don't
you
know
can
whether I
go
want
get
to
a
get.
blank,
I
go
don't know
get
if I
some
want to get
blanks, and then you got the press. You already got the press.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't
I
know
don't
whether
know
I
if the
want to get
material would the material stick though.
That's what I'm saying. Like back in the day, I did make shorts. Like hold on. So these are shorts we had back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Everybody on my team bought these. These are like 10 years old though. You know what I mean? So these are mesh though. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like
And it's
they
still
stopped making these joints. 'Cause these were long. Like everybody from my era love these joints, but they don't make these no more. But it's not like you can't get them made. And that's the thing about it. Like that's why I like what La do so much. Like she's like she jumps into it.
resourceful.
Yes, like she jumps into it and she's like, okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to find where they make this at. You know what I mean? It's like the style now is they make the smaller shorts. But if your junk is going to be the longer shorts, find out where they make them at. You know what I mean?
Shit,
Somebody
you gotta
makes
jump
that
on
type of
that
shit.
because if nobody doing it, you gotta get in where nobody else is doing it.
Yeah,
And then I mean, of course, people gonna jump on and
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But if you trending like you the first one doing it, they gonna wear your shorts and then wear their shirt.
Because
So
it's
you
the
gonna get
last
a sell off of that. Huh?
this the last joke I want to come out with still lacing them up. Cause like my my Instagram page is lace them up up.
Yeah,
Everybody know me as lace them up up. But still lacing them up is on some like I'm older now. I'm older than y'all, and I'm still lacing them up. You know what I mean? So I
yeah.
want that's gonna be the last logo or piece that I want done. You know what I mean? So if I come out with long shorts, I already have a market because the niggas that still lacing them up that y'all
I
call
just seen a
old,
joke with Jay.
yeah,
Man,
he
he
wear big
crossed
shorts.
somebody up. I was like,
Yeah,
yo,
but he out there
he
with
did a
big
little
shorts
back
on. You know what
behind
I'm
jump.
saying?
I was like, yo, I know he gonna get it because he did somebody. He did it
Yeah,
twice. I was like, yo, Jay.
still out here, man. But like I said, I have a market there be the big short wearing ass niggas. Cause like I said, it's funny because when I was down in the tournament in North Carolina, I I caught the ball and the dude pulled me and he had my belt and he swung me around. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? So when he let me go, I grabbed my flag and I was all mad and shit. You know what I mean?
Uh,
And I got back to the line or whatever. And dude was like, "It's them big ass shorts though, bro." I was like, "You
hey
right?" Like
man,
I
we don't
couldn't
be
even be
wanting
mad
one
no
of them
more.
little jumps to show in the calves. That was the female Jay, man. I mean, it's a new style. We ain't, I ain't, I'm in the.
Yeah. But
I
like I
want
said,
the long jumps too,
all the
huh?
youngins, they call them gunnings. All youngins wear the tight shorts. I can't. They're compression shorts.
But that's their thing, you know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
know
Hey,
what it
you
is.
know what I'm saying? They
To
be
each his
get,
own.
because it was a thing going where the women was like, oh, he's showing his calf or something like this. So I think I heard all the little young dudes start rolling with that.
'Cause like I said, my boy Chase, he the same age as me, but the shorts he make, they show man thigh, my nigga. Like I said, I bought the first one because I'm here to support, but I can't buy no more shorts, bro. Like I can't, man. Like she won't let me, nigga. Like, but yeah,
Mm.
like I said, those the pieces that I want. That's
I can see it now too, like the shorts, because they're like people still be rocking the jump where it's right across the crotch, like it's big across the crotch, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, the
Like
logo.
you got some jumps like that, like just big, because your first thing you think is like right on the thigh, but like that little whole style, like it going across,
Yeah,
that'd be tight.
yeah, yeah. Like I said, yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of research there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Logo talk. You interested in either one of those?
Yeah. Just shoot me with your ideas.
Like I
I
said,
got you.
still lacing them up. That's the words, and it's of course I wanted it in his shoelaces. That's like basically what
Some
that
type of shoelace in the design.
yeah, basically the words in shoelace.
Say it one time. So you say still lacing them up and you want in the design.
The words still lacing them up, written in basically shoelaces.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Fourth and 10 with Mo. Um, like I don't like all my logos were like word based. If that made sense, you know what I mean. Um, I don't know, but I guess we could just
You should
start.
throw it like some type of graphic in there, some type of way. Because I'm trying to think like you can have it words, but then you should throw some type of graphic. Like even if it's like you
Especially
just
with it
had the
being energy
words
based.
and then maybe like the image will be faded.
Okay.
and then it's kind of the graphic overlaying. That's one. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, I like the fact that you throwing some type of imagery with the lace. You know what I'm saying? So now you got words and you got the lace. So that's some type of imagery that people just gonna be like, their eye gonna look at. Oh, dang, what's that? You know what I mean? So I'm definitely interested in doing that one because
Okay.
you got a graphic with it. That's an eye catcher right there. You know what I mean? And then
Uh,
like the fourth and what was the other one?
4th and 10 with Mo.
Like could the O or something fourth and
Yeah.
10.
The
Fourth and
Mo,
10, because I was
to
thinking
me, the
like I put a
O,
football in there some type of way.
yeah, to me,
Fourth
the
and 10.
O in the 10 would be a football.
Yeah,
And the O in Mo would be my profile.
yeah, yeah. Throw some type of graphic in there because like, yeah, you don't want it to be heavy, heavy imagery, but just something like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like, I don't know. That's just what my mind think, you
Yeah,
know.
like I said, I'm just throwing shit out there too. Cause like I said, I'll be like, I want this. I'm like, what you want? Uh, huh? Like words. Look at that. That's all. Like all, it's funny because like all my logos are like just words in different designs. You know what I mean? But yeah, yeah. Let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me
Um, when you need it, but I gotta give myself deadlines. If I don't
know.
get deadline, huh?
I wouldn't say no rush. I guess.
Don't tell me that, man,
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah. I guess we're still lacing them up. It's kind of
oh, I gotta work on having that. When people tell me no deadlines, I'm like, I be
yeah, yeah.
I take my time, man.
I guess it's a
So
situation where it's like
you my
based
cousin,
on
so I can tell you that, but give me a
yeah.
deadline.
I
Be quiet, man. You got the peanut crowd in the back.
um I would say 2 weeks because I guess
All right.
'cause I was saying that because in this joint he was saying he was basing a lot of stuff on the first. So I would like for us to get back next week and all of us hear what he was talking about and then bring our ideas and talk, you know what I mean, and break down this, that, and the third and you know what I mean, just yeah. What's your price range for logos?
Huh?
So what's your price range for logos? And that's an off-air conversation.
Yeah, let's do that offline. You know I'm gonna give you a deal. You know, I'll give you a deal. They gonna be like, yeah, that ain't for you. The deal ain't for everybody. They be like, oh, he said, you know what I'm saying?
This be
That's the
our most
family
watched. Look,
discount.
this
Y'all
be
don't
our
know what it
most
is.
watched episode. Now you got a price range.
Huh?
I said
Say
this be our
what?
most watched episode. Now you got a price
Yeah,
range.
and then he be
People
like,
that watch,
man, he said
and number 5 people
that.
watch every single time. Now we got
Like,
40.
man, no, that ain't my price range, but you told your cousin.
Oh man. Um, but yeah, like I said, I'm really I guess psyched about what we can do with this Black Friday for our preparation and accountability at the same time. Because like I said, that's what I love the most about this. It's like it's accountability for one. You got to come on here and say you did something within the last week. That type of
Yeah.
accountability, and there's people that's like giving you ideas and stuff like that. And it's like I really enjoy doing this shit, dog. Like I really do.
It didn't help me out a lot, man. I'm like, as soon as I start doing what y'all start telling me, I don't even want to say it, but it's the truth. I start posting, and I know y'all seen it, like the still start going up. I was like,
That's how it be,
God.
man. Just
Huh?
post it, nigga.
I
Just
was
post
like,
it.
huh?
Just post it. That's
Yeah, just
it.
post it. I'm like, man, you don't feel like it, like in your mind, like, man, I ain't gonna do nothing, man. I'm like, man, I gotta do this, gotta do that. People start seeing consistency. Like now I'm realizing like your audience just want to see you consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes like some weeks, if I'm working on something, I still need to be posting, but like I'm more consistent than what I was before. Like it'd be like a month. I ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just like that's non-existent now. At least posting something a week, you know what I mean?
How
But I
long is
need to get to the point where I'm posting every day.
how long does it take you to edit?
Um,
You get a little bit smoother with it though.
yeah, I'm getting a little bit better. I would say like 2 hours, something like that.
Okay.
Like with the cap cut, um, yeah, probably like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours.
That's including recording or that's just the editing or what?
Well, oh, I ain't including recording. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
So I'm thinking like I'm going over and over it. It's about 2 hours. I really want to get on like what Larice was talking about was that buffer though. You start using that yet? Nope.
No, I'm glad you're here to get on me about it too.
Yeah, I
I
know,
ain't
right?
use shit. It's funny because I pushed the edit junk by accident and they're like, oh shit, I do got this junk on here.
Oh,
You know, for
yeah, I see.
Instagram,
Look,
the
I seen it on
Instagram joint.
Instagram. It's in there.
Yeah,
It
because I
says
went in and
something.
it's like when I clicked on it by accident, it's like want to log in. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot this joint, and I log back out. But yeah, that's because on my on my interviews, like I said, I text like maybe 20 people, and like 7, 8 of them reply back, asking like any suggestions to make the joints better. And a couple of them told me highlights, like highlight reels, because some people never seen these people that you interview. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So now I want to get a little bit better with the highlights instead of just because I've watched highlights and I think with CapCut there's a lot of flash and all that stuff for no apparent reason, but it's like it's eye catching to keep you there. So I kind of want to learn how to do that also. So with CapCut, like how do you what do you do when what do you do? You just add a video, you add a couple of small videos, like what do you do?
Nah, like I just take like I go get a like yeah, I go get a video like and then I'll add it in and then add all the videos together. Then I put transitions in between and just work it like that, you
And
know.
this is the free version. This is the pay joint.
Last time I checked, I don't think I paid yet, but I
You
think
didn't try. You didn't try.
I yeah, I think I did the trial. I think because I got another video I got to shoot. So I'm gonna see Sunday if it's like if it because they keep on hitting me up being like, yeah, you got to pay the $7, but I don't think they really hit me up yet. You know what I mean? So
Because
I
I
guess
mean,
it's the free version.
because
I
when you
don't know.
say transitions, I use InShot a lot. So I want to use. I think I need to upgrade so I can push different buttons and see what. Because they got transitions, and there's some of the joints you can't use because it's not in the free version. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like all these apps are kind of the same, and it's like okay, you need to get comfortable with one. So like I'm
Mm.
mad comfortable with InShot. I think
Okay.
that's more the reason why I haven't tried CapCut. Like I don't want to go back to kindergarten again, man. I was just in
Yeah.
high school at least with I
But
mean
no,
with
they
InShot.
got
Like,
transitions in them. Like mine's got
huh?
the little film jump. I like that.
I
So I
love
think
that
I'm just
joint.
gonna
I
use
love that
that.
joint.
That's gonna be my signature, right?
Okay.
Just find something that's gonna be your signature.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just use that. That's gonna be my signature. After every video, I'm gonna do that screen little film jump, and then I'm just gonna put my information. So whatever you see in a video, pretty much you're gonna see, hey, C. Smith.
That's
Like even on his jump, like I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, like I want you to post up by Jay, but you see who it is. You know what I'm saying? Like so, um, yeah, I just take a video
No,
and
I like that part though. You're saying like, yeah, it's a bunch of transitions, but it's like, okay, which one is going to be you though? Like, find
yeah,
one. I like because I know with the talking about rap joint I do with three, there's a transition where the paper rips up. And I
yeah,
always use that on that one. When I'm doing
yeah,
the football joke, I kind of go in between different ones. And like from game to game, I use the film one. That's why I knew about that one. But I know
yeah.
like when I do the rap joint, I only use the paper balling up type joint. So it's like more about of finding the signature, you know what I mean? Like opposed to just having a whole bunch of options and stuff, it's like find what actually makes sense and rock with that.
When I be looking at other people joints that be catching my eye, they got a lot of followers. I be like, all right, this one dude I see he an artist, and he got this one transition he used every single time.
Okay.
And so your mind or like every time you see it, you'll be like, oh, that's that trend. You might not focus on it, but because of that system of it constantly doing the same old thing, you're gonna associate it with this person. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, I gotta find systems. So now it's like I'm using a system in how I'm doing my editing. I'm going like, all right, everything is gonna be the same. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm gonna make sure that I do like an advertisement at the end. You always go and see the advertisement. Shout out to, some Larita. She said you need to do an advertisement at the end. So I do that, and then I'm gonna do a transition. So I'm just like looking at what I'm saying, like what other people are doing and seeing, okay, how can I add what I'm doing to what they doing? Like not what they doing, like just seeing what works with other people and like,
Yeah,
all right, just
and
something
tweaking
that
it for
something
you.
they what they doing can work over here. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just making it your own, add your little,
Yeah.
getting the idea from them and then tweaking it so it works for you, so to say.
One time you had did this, something you had did that I was like that caught my attention. I don't know. I was like, you had did something back in the day. You was around I don't know what you was doing. I don't know if you was doing food, but you was outside. It was a long time ago. You was outside, and I can't remember what you was doing though. I don't know if you was doing an interview, but you were talking. You know what it was? It was like you was
Um,
outside, like in an apartment, but you was I think you was with somebody. You know what I'm talking about?
know exactly what you're talking about, nigga. That's the joke when I
What was
walked out the
that?
woods and gave a nigga dap or some shit like that.
Oh my God. You say you came out the woods?
Yeah. Because you said it was in the apartments. I remember this funny ass
Yeah.
commercial we shot. I remember this funny ass commercial we shot when we was with my previous employer. When I was with when we was doing the boxing joint. And
Yeah.
I remember like we shot some clever ass commercials, yo. Like we did. Like and that shit was yeah, yeah. And it's funny because it was just like, yo, we just trying shit. Like we
Yeah.
just trying shit, yo. Like we just yeah. It- Oh my god, that shit was funny, man. I remember like three of them joints, dog. Like, yeah, it was
I
just
remember that, Jane. It was memorable. You know what I'm saying? Because it was
yeah,
kind of like, even though I think it was scripted, it seemed organic. Like, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So
I mean, cause
that's the Jane that kind of stuck out of my head. I was like, oh snap. What
I
is
mean,
it
'cause
gonna be?
what's scripted to you is still original to my idol. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
just throw your ideas out there. I think that's just the gist of it right there, man. We need to throw these ideas out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, check the episode out. We'll link back up next week, and we
Did they say anything that was like kind of stuck out to you? Like, as far as like what a person need to be doing for Black Friday? Like, what is it like? What's something that you need to be like paying attention to as far as I mean, I'm gonna go look at the video, but
Um, so like I said, I didn't want to give the list of things he said to do, but like I said, first of all, your offer clarity, like clarifying what your offer is, knowing exactly what it is your offer is. You know what I mean? Knowing exactly what your discount and incentive is. And like I said, that's why I asked you about the whole profit margin and break even, because he was saying like a lot of times people are just happy because they got money coming in because they did this Black Friday sale, but they actually didn't make money or they lost money. They were just happy money was coming in. They wasn't really paying attention to what was going on. Marketing, and I guess that's where the preparation came in. Like once you know what you're going to do, now it's about marketing, setting up actual plan, like a schedule, social media campaign, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then whatever sales platform you're gonna do, test it. Like you don't want the first day is being used as the first day. I mean it's the data of the sale. You know what I mean? You want to make sure this actually works, you know what I mean? Just like I think about that with my big cartel store. The fact that it's probably not as simple as I think it is. You know what I mean? The fact that, yo, we offer custom clothes in any kind of color that you want. Just write in special instruction what you want. Niggas like, nah, man, I just want the blue and red one or black and purple. Can I just click that? You know what I mean? Like, just so, sometimes you gotta make it simple for the customer. So stuff like that. That I thought about that when it's a sales platform and tested. Your audience warm up. You know what I mean? I think you was talking about that as far as you want to make sure that you have enough time to do this and you're warming the crowd up and getting them ready for like this is what's going to happen type joint. And then logistics and inventory. And like I guess they go back into what you said also, as far as making sure you got enough time to get that out. You know what I mean? Make
yeah,
sure that you like there might be like a time sensitive or first come first serve situation with you. Like if you did cyber you know what I mean, a Black Friday or Cyber Monday type situation. But it's first come first serve. So it's like, yo, if I get to 10, that's what it's gonna be. Because I know I can bang them out by December 10th and have them delivered by December 20th. But that's what it's going to be. You know what I mean? But before that, I got this other deal going on. You know what I mean? Like that's so like I said, and that's why I wanted like all of us to listen to it and then come here with kind of what our first step is.
Yeah,
And we can
yeah.
all kind of talk about that and then we can get what each other actually got from the episode itself. Because like right now I'm just giving you bare bones. You know what I mean? I done listened to it twice and I'm still only giving you bare bones, but I
Oh,
enjoyed it so
bro.
much. But I enjoyed it
Okay.
so much, you know what I mean? Because it's like, with him, it's just he basically just talking.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like he really hitting you with jewels. It's like he like, oh yeah, I should be doing it. Why the fuck? That's the type of stuff that he really hits you with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that's really why I enjoy it more. Like I said, I always go back to that with Earn Your Leisure. Like I enjoyed it, but one of them sounded like they was talking down to the crowd. If you don't know
Yeah.
about this, you can get swallowed up by the wave. This, that, and the third. It's like, yeah, I know I don't know that. That's why I'm here, dog. I'm not trying to get swallowed up by the wave. What the fuck, dog? I just like, the hell? I know that. You know what I mean? Niggas don't want to hear that. And with David, it's like, yo, he's just talking like, yo, me myself, I've never been prepared for Black Friday. Like that's how he starts the whole episode. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah, yeah.
that's the whole purpose of him doing it. So like that's why I kind of like that, him more. BB, um, he had a good episode also. He had a good
Uh-huh.
episode also, even with the when he did the AI. It was stuff you already knew, but it's still like,
Yeah.
yeah,
He be
I
giving
know
some
that.
informative information, man. I
Yeah.
mean, like you said, man, you could get something from both of them. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm trying to rearrange how I look at stuff too. Like everything ain't gonna be in the same content. I mean, in the same format as you used to. You
Mm-hmm.
might be missing some jewels just because it's not in a format that you
Mm-hmm.
want you used to it in. But hey, it might be something right here that you can use. And I'm like, okay with the social proof, I'm like, they be saying some stuff on there. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. The
They
last
they
the
they
last the last two, three joints been good. The whole the one they had called Are We Beefing between him and Donnie or whatever, and they was talking about the fact
yeah, they were talking about how they was talking about something about how like she
but it
wanted
was
to
a good
start
episode.
something.
The fact that that part is like it is yeah, because we start something in the same field that we already do stuff in. So it's like it's not nothing new, it's not nothing different. So it's not interesting. It's like that's why I'm not excited about doing this because I kind of already do this over here. You know what I mean?
Uh,
It's like them realizing it while talking. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So that was just kind of interesting. In the episode
and
after
him
that,
talk.
he was talking to a dude about credit, and that was just another dope episode. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to. That's why I want to get to this, get what our plan is, and then we can still get back into getting more gems and jewels, and then spend the last 30 to 15 minutes making sure our plan is in order. So when Black Friday hits, we all run it. You know what I mean?
Dang,
With
I
that.
was thinking like I'm about to do this thing for you, man. Like I'm trying to get so many like man on the street videos, but I'm just like, dang, I like the fact of me being in person. You know what I
Mm,
mean? And I'm trying to figure out how I can just capitalize the audience. Like me and you do a video. I'm like, dang, I'm not there. I just popped in my head, just like on that social proof jump. Like I'm just like, hmm, I'll figure out something, man. Because
yeah,
it'd
like
be
I
nice to
like
be
it.
like,
I mean,
maybe,
because we can, like I said, the power of script, man. We can fuck around and we can figure out something with the Zoom. You know what I mean? Like we're all artists. We can figure something out. You know what I mean? We
yeah,
all know how to edit. We can make a goddamn. We can make commercials, my nigga. Like
yeah,
we can figure something out. You know what I mean? I'm
yeah,
definitely down for
I'm
that.
down.
You
Like,
know what I
you
mean?
know, because what I'm noticing the audience is like, yeah, they know what the product is, but what they interested in is how it's made.
Yeah, yeah. Like that
Yeah, I
one.
mean, like that's what's caught them. It was like I'm using some markers and some color pencils. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm using the airbrush. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that kind of like you don't usually see that. You know what I mean? But they were just like, oh, dang, he made
It was
this. You
dope.
know what I'm saying? I went back and make it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what most people are showing now. Like now is like how is stuff done? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? This information age, like how is it? How do we get the end product? Because a lot of people don't know. If they're not in that industry, they don't know. So they're curious, like, yo, so
Yo,
how can
real
we make it
talk.
interesting?
Real talk. You can fuck around in long format and upload them to YouTube.
I got it on YouTube.
Oh, the whole no, I'm talking about the whole process of you making a joint like a longer, like
Oh no, I
yeah.
got that video
Okay,
on.
okay.
I got a short on it, but I can't make a. You know what I'm saying? a long form of that. That could be
I mean, because
a
like I said, with these kids, they about background noise, man. So like,
yeah.
so if it's a 2 hour video that you don't think is interesting, they'll be just having in the background like, oh, she drawing that now. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, but they want to get to the, you know what I mean. By the time they come back in the room 3 hours later, oh, he finished it. That's what's good. Like, and then they go about their business type shit. Like it's you never know.
I
Like
know a dude, he don't work and he just only thing he do, like last time I talked to him one time, he was just like he made money off of just doing videos. Like he playing video games. But now he like, man, he didn't retire his job, and that's how he making his money, all his money off of just making YouTube videos. But now what he do, he add like him giving like a lore about I don't know that video game The Witcher or something like that. I don't know what it, you know what I'm saying? Some that it's on Netflix, The Witcher or something like that, with the dude that played Superman.
so
So
he's making money off the game, or he's making money off ads, or what?
he playing the game, but then
Uh-huh.
he giving the lore behind it. Like, so he just talking about it for a long time. Like, oh, this is, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's happening. Like, if you talk about Super Mario and he just giving like, oh, well, you know, Super Mario, uh, he came about in 1984, and this, you know what I'm saying? This like, and so, like you said, it's like background noise.
Mhm.
So if somebody doing something,
But
they
the thing I
listening
don't
to him.
understand about YouTube is like I understand like if you have a YouTube channel and you get a lot of views or whatever, and you also have a product and you make money off that. I don't understand how like I don't understand how you monetize YouTube besides off ads. Does that make sense? Like
I
I
don't know how
understand
you
sometimes
doing.
you get. That's why I asked. Like I didn't know if it was like he had a contract with. I'm going to do this game for y'all for this, that, and the third. Like I didn't know it was like that. That's why I was asking like how do you make money about
I think you get a check for how many people you got. That's one. I
it.
think I think that's one thing. And then also you get money from, like, you noticed in my video I showed the, you know, the product.
Yeah,
Like if that video becomes viral, I can monetize that and like they'll give me something back off of that. So I think that's another way. I don't know. I need to contact them back and be like, yo, how are you
yeah,
really making the money off of it?
yeah, yeah. Like
But I
it's
think it's this the check. I think YouTube pays you a check for how many people, like if you got a certain amount of people, they're gonna pay you some
yeah.
money.
But
And
I
if you,
think it's the it got to be the ads also. Like I mean, it got to be the ads. I know. Like when we listen
I
to
don't think it's gotta be the ads, Sean. I think it's like the fact that YouTube is paying you, that it's a partnership age now. So people, the fact that people they get, I don't know how YouTube getting paid. You know, I think YouTube maybe get paid off the ads, but I think it's the fact that if people don't get on there and retention, then YouTube is out of business. So they paying you to retain a certain amount of viewership. So if you got up, I don't know how, I don't know what the number is, but if you, he told me a long time ago how many, if you have so many people up there for so long, YouTube will pay you. So I don't know how many people it is. I think it's like what, 1,000?
I
Is
know
it
a
a
thousand is
thousand?
where it starts at. A thousand is where you can actually click the button to monetize. Can't do it
Yeah.
until you get that many subscribers. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's like I said, if you put in the time and put in the time and strategy or whatever, we can figure this shit out. So I gotta stop bullshitting. I'm actually I'm going a little bit harder with this interviewing joint, bro. Like ever since dude was like, man, Mo, you was on fire with the interviews, and then you just everybody don't deserve an interview. Like he just said it like that, you know what I mean?
He said, everybody what?
Everybody don't deserve an interview. Because I was interviewing like Joe Schmo. You know what I mean? Like just regular dudes in the league because I felt like the average Joes, they got something to say also, and they're usually going to talk about the superstars, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as he said that, I'm like, no, I do need to get back. Because I did have a run going where I jumped outside of the league that I played in and talked to some big heavyweights in the flag community in the DMV area, like back to
Yeah.
back to back. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get back on that. So like I was at the airport just stuck. So I just hit up a couple of like just big people that I don't know at all that's in the flag community. And like 5 of them replied back. Like 3 of them was like, yo, yeah, I heard about you. I'm
And
like,
what you
oh,
need to do is you need to get a videographer. And I need to do it too. Is
yeah,
eventually,
the
you know,
streets.
you need to get somebody that, you know what I'm saying, like who gonna handle the video part. Cause I be noticing even with my stuff, I be like, man, this jank look janky. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And I be like, I don't have the knowledge to really like know how to make it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But if he once you get that videographer and he know what to do,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you go get some big names, you
Mm,
need to go get a videographer. Like, I just find out how much because there's a lot of cats out here be doing it and they ain't gonna even charge that much
yeah.
because they just getting in the game. If they can shoot some good videos, I'm thinking about doing it. Like maybe just like if I don't know if I get some like some top name people, I might just go get a videographer, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to mess up that clip. You got
Yeah.
like
Big
man, you
name.
got
You just
you
big
got
name
Steph
want to go to
Curry and
the
you
joint. Hey,
on
look
a
at a
whole
superstar
camera.
right here on the Zoom
Huh?
camera with you, nigga.
Huh?
Yeah, because I look at some of the people who some of the people that I talk to in the same field, like fuck it, their content, like their content, what they're asking, the conversation and shit, it ain't as I say it ain't as good as mine, but the look, mine ain't nowhere near as good as theirs. You know what I mean? Like it's like you're looking like it's like you're looking at this because you rock with me, and then you're there long enough to like, oh, I just see it's good
Uh-huh.
compared to like this joke looks so good, I didn't realize I was still here. That type shit. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
do your
yeah.
shit that good, and if you hit them with good content, then they're gonna share it. You know what I mean? Like right now, I think niggas is just putting up because they rock with me. So
Mhm.
I kind of gotta up my level. You know what I mean? To make sure what I'm giving them, they'll be like, oh yeah, I do like that. I go tell somebody that I like that instead of just being like, oh, I like that.
That's how I felt about this video. I was like, man, I looked at it on. If you look at it, like, look, if you look at it on the phone, it look all right.
Yeah.
You look at it on the computer, it be like, man, who shot this thing?
And yeah, it's funny too because
It's a
I edit
VHS.
everything on my phone, and I be like, "Oh yeah, y'all be watching this on y'all TV." Nigga, like, hold on, what? I don't have
I was
no
like,
idea how I
man, I
look on the
gotta do
TV.
something. I was like, man, I got all this good content, and it Jay fuzzies. I don't know what, man. Like, yo, would I even watch this? Like,
Yeah,
but I gotta
yeah, because
start somewhere. So, you know, I mean, till I get to that point. But
I'm about to buy a new I'm about to buy a new webcam. 'Cause I think this one right here is 1080. So I'm gonna buy
uh,
a 4K joint, and I'm gonna buy a ring light. That's gonna be the first one. My shorty gave me a speaker a long time, I mean, a microphone a long time ago. I'm gonna try to figure out how to use that. And
or get the little jump that
the
get the
clip
little
joint.
jump that no, get the jank that you know you go to the jank like it's like $64. It look tight though, and you screw on the jump and the mic be right here.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got one of those.
Man,
I
put
got
that
one of those.
jank
I can
up.
have that joint just peeking in here right here. That type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw some lights over that jank. Y'all be like, yo, this a vibe.
It's so funny because one time my boy it was me and Deuce, and then my nigga Chuck came on, and he had the microphone and shit. They was like, "Damn, nigga, you professional." He was like, "This Jake and shit," because he watched, you know what I mean? Because he watched a lot of Twitch shit, so he be seeing top, you know what I mean, top flight shit. You know, we impressed by his shit, but he's like, "Nigga, this Jake and shit." So like, you don't know who be impressed by your Jake and shit, nigga, just do
Yeah.
it.
I mean, the average person though he have with, you know what I'm saying, because they ain't invested in it, so they don't
Yeah,
do it. So if we
yeah.
just level our jank up a little bit, they just be like, oh, snap. Like, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man. And like I said, you invest in yourself and make others want to invest in you. That's when the money come in, you know what I mean? Tell you the truth.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
mean, yo, like you be asking some interesting questions, and I'm like, because I be looking at everything, I'm like, the last one I was listening to, because I was like, yo, dude was talking about baseball. He was talking about he played baseball, and then it was by the time he didn't start playing football until he was 24. So you know the right questions to ask to keep people engaged. Because I was like, yo, what?
Yo,
I was trying to, huh?
I ain't gonna hold you. When nigga be like, oh, that's a good question right there. I be feeling good about that. Nigga. Like you'll see a nigga cheese. Cause like I said, when it first started out, like my first couple people, I asked the same 10 questions like for the first five people. And then I
Yeah,
started getting different people, so I started changing up a little bit. So like five of them tend to be the same joints. And then the other ones, you know what I mean, I try to learn a little bit about you. You know what I mean? One dude, like, I seen the dude at the field, the dude I might interview after this. I seen him at the field, and I was like, you still play baseball? He's like, oh. You do a little homework. I was like, yeah, I'm
You
trying.
know how to ask the right questions and get people to be like interested. Because the last job I was like, the dude's like, man, I ain't never lost a game. I was like, how you get that question? How you get that out of him? He said, I ain't never lost no game. That's what stood out to me. He said, I ain't never lost no. He said, I ain't never lost no game. I was like, dang, you an athlete, you ain't never lost not one. Yo, you either good or
Man, he's only lost one. He's only lost one game in high school. I was like, God damn, I used to get my ass whooped in high school. What?
who you play for? Yeah,
It's funny because he played for Holland Springs. Them niggas used to whoop our ass.
you a Mayweather or something. You don't never lose.
Shit, because it's funny because like I ain't gonna hold you, man. It's like I ain't gonna say miss my calling because I really enjoy what I'm doing, but it's like when it comes to interviews, like I realize like when I'm talking to you, like in like a regular life, it turns into an interview. I just be asking niggas just random. I ain't like if we just sit beside you, I don't have to know you. I'm going to end up interviewing because that's kind of how I talk. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So it kind of made this kind of easy and more enjoyable. You know what I mean? But yeah, I definitely enjoy this shit, bro.
yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to like it too. I always wanted to be behind the cameras, but I'm like, man, I
Yeah,
gotta come from behind there
do
if
it
I want to
yourself.
get some attention.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because the attention do feel good, nigga, when you get it.
I'm like, I ain't really, I'm not even really about the attention, man. I just want the green, man. I want the
Yeah,
money. I want to
I
leave a
know.
legacy for my family or something. So I'm like, if I gotta do this to, you know what I'm saying, it's either some type of way I gotta gather people's attention. Like I'm not the best at, you know what I'm saying, just holding a conversation. But I'm like, I gotta get better at it. So
And I
it
think
can't
I
always
think
be
I'm
behind it, huh?
I think I'm finally at what you just said as far as like I'm about to green. Like I enjoy that people fuck with my shit. But now it's like, yo, I've been giving people shit to fuck with for a long time. I gotta figure out a way to actually like make some green off this, dog. Because
I
it's
feel like you
obvious people
do.
fuck with, you know what I
I
mean?
just think you just like I think you do, but it's just like you like me, you don't always stick with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it is. Like, and
Yeah.
you'll find something, you like me, you'll find something that work and then go do something else.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this working. Why you change it
This shit is
up?
shiny over here, nigga. Niggas talk about shiny new toys, nigga. Like,
Yeah, that's what I do all the time. Like, Joe be working, I go do something else. I don't know, but
that's
like, man,
wild,
the
man.
t-shirt, man, you got a lot of people who mess with you behind it, man. You can make bread off that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got the shipping company, you know what I'm saying? So I just think just figuring out exactly what you really, really want to focus on. You know what I'm saying? That's about it.
Yeah, like I said, a couple
And you
episodes
already
ago,
handling it. I just think because do you sell shirts all year round or you just like it's season?
I just have burst. Like
Yeah,
I have
that's what
burst.
I thought.
Like I have a clothing line, but I just have burst. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
so like I said, States is about to come up. Like that's kind of
yeah,
what started everything. States came up and we didn't have enough time to get new jerseys. Like we didn't know when the new jerseys was coming in. I was like, yo, if y'all want if y'all want like just a little shirt to wear, let me know and do it. Then my boy T-Boy was like, you got joggers? I was like, with the Amazon real quick, like, yeah,
yeah,
what's up? You know what I
yeah,
mean? So I got them, and then like seeing people got them joints, and then like so when I post one of those, other people from the team was like, "Oh yeah, I need them for when we go downstates." So I went downstates with a box, like a box, nigga, like with like 12 pieces in there. You know what I mean? Of people who don't play on Supreme Beats in the league, but they play with us in a tournament. You know what I mean? So then when we got back, like random niggas pull up with your shit, other niggas like, oh, that shit fire. And then like I said, that picture, the one I hung up with the like the holographic joint, that's the one that made like my nigga T asked for that one, and then everybody just wanted one. Like everybody just wanted one. So it's like I'm. That's why I want to make sure, and I usually do better during hoodie season anyway because it's hoodie season. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So I just want to make sure I really like jump on it. Like I said, a lot of times people are like, oh yeah, that's all right, and I'm like, all right, thank you, and then go about my business. Like I got really got to jump on. That's a sale, nigga. Like that nigga's probably trying to see where you got that. That's his way of asking, like, where you get that from? Like a nigga give you props. Like he didn't have to give you the props. There was a reason why he gave you the props, nigga. Like,
And you're like,
understand what's
all
going
right, and
on.
keep walking. I've done it.
All right, I'm
I've
telling
done
you
it
this,
so
bro.
many
Like this
times.
nigga, like this nigga, like I know that's his, bro. He making this hard. You know what? Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, he don't want the money. They
he
really
don't
don't
want the
want
money.
the
No.
money.
But yeah, like I said, so that and La recent influence, as far as like the product, you know, like actually, because like even with Chase, he gets even with Chase and then talking to my nigga Rich, like they really do a lot of research into the type of product they want to get, whether they want their collar thicker because this is meant for sports. You know what I mean? The fact that I had to get the more expensive sports type vinyl for these type of shirts on mesh jerseys because I'm used to printing on sweatshirts and hoodies.
Yeah,
But now you're putting on jerseys that niggas gonna wear and do athletic shit in. You got to make sure the vinyl is made for that. You know what I mean? So like that affects your price margin too. So understand that also. You know what I mean? Your mesh jerseys that everybody like, they cost more than a t-shirt. Understand your price margin. You know what I mean? Like the first time I made the jerseys, it was like, oh, I'm
but
just
people
happy.
willing to pay because they like
Yeah,
that Jake tight. They be like,
yeah,
yo, this joint feel tight. This joint feel good. Like, you know?
yeah. And it's funny because like I don't use like the Hanes tee. I use either Bella Canvas or Anvil because the sleeves are you know what I mean they have that younger look to them, but also that cotton feel a little bit better. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like I said, that's why Larry she goes overseas to get like her shit feels good, nigga. Like you know what I mean? It feels and
You're
it
the first
lasts
person I
long
know
too.
to do that. I'm like, yo, I'm still,
Yeah, but
yeah, I'm,
it's
I'm
like
impressed by that. Like,
yeah,
yo,
but it's like do the homework. You know what I mean? Do the
yeah,
homework because that for one that allows you to charge more.
yeah,
Right now, my price margin is where is that because nigga that tag say Hanes, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Just okay, rip that off, rip that off, buy a new tag. Like that's what companies do. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like now you could charge more. You know what I mean? So it's reasons why niggas be like, man, $60 for a shirt. Yeah, it's different than you used to $40 shirts with the Fruit of the Loom logo on it.
And then they'll go
That's why.
buy it from Nike. Like, yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's
Like
funny.
you paying for quality. Yeah, like,
Yeah, and it's funny because them Nike joints, I don't ran through Nike shits also, nigga. Like let you forget and dry that joint. It's gonna shrink just like the rest of these shirts, nigga. Fuck we
yeah.
talking about.
No, I just talk about like you were saying, like how you said, oh, it's $60 for a shirt, but you'll go pay that from, you know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, the price is the price. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, you don't know what I had to do to go make that. And
yeah,
I ain't doing this for peanuts, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
And it's funny because like I said, on the other show, me and Dave was talking about that. He was saying he wanted to buy a shirt from I forgot what DJ said it was. He's like, yeah, that shit was $60. I really ain't want to pay that. And I was like, yeah, like these rappers, their merch game be costing a lot. But at the same time, it's like you're paying for the experience slash aura that they've created about them selling something. You know what
yeah,
I mean? So it's like, yo, you can do the same thing. Like your shit called. Like I said, the price is the price. Like if you don't
yeah.
want it, all right, cool. Like I'm not
And
gonna
then that customer just might not be your customer. Like I
yeah,
went to Nipsey Hussle boy his clothing store. He had a shirt in there. He had some shirts in there for like $100. But shoot, man, one of my homeboys is wearing one of them jumps. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So people buying them. You know what I
And
mean?
and,
Like,
and, and that's better than spending like 200 on Prada or 200 on some Gucci shit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I'd rather spend an exuberant amount of money supporting my mans or somebody at least that look like me
yeah,
than spending even more on some people that don't give a fuck about me.
yeah.
You know what I
Or at
mean?
least
Just
don't
like
even look like me. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
both. You know what I mean?
It's
Like
not
it's
even in my community. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and it's so baffling that that's the take, or that's how we was raised to get shit to shit on your people. But it's like,
Yeah,
nah, nigga, get your man shit so y'all can look good together. The fuck is we
yeah,
talking about, man? Yeah, I like how these judges turned into us converse about what's really going on out here, man. Cause like I
yeah,
said, number the convo.
exactly.
You hit that like button yet? You subscribe to the channel, right? Cool. Now drop a comment before you slide out. Now time about.